Welcome to Beer Untapped with Perry Miller, the podcast. These episodes were originally aired on Brookings Radio. Now they're on the net for you.
Hey, if you want to hear anything special on the show, reach out to us on Facebook. We're always looking for new content. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Beer Untapped with Perry Miller. Wooden Legs Brewing of Brookings is celebrating their 6th birthday on Friday, and it's also American Craft Beer Week. It all ties together nicely. Seth Cook is co-owner of Wooden Legs, and Chris Beatles is front-of-house manager. Chris fills us in on the celebration.
Our celebration is going to tie in with American Craft Beer Week, Monday through Friday, with a purchase made. We will give you a punch on a card that we've made that can turn into raffle tickets on Friday. So if, for example, you come in on Monday, make a purchase, and you don't come back until Friday, that will turn into one raffle ticket. But if you come all 5 days of the week, come in on Friday again, your ticket amount will double and you'll get a free house pint. The evening itself is going to be awesome. We're excited to have most of the staff down here to drink and have some fun with our friends. And we're going to be doing some specials on that Friday. We'll do $6 crowlers, $6 growler glassware, and $6 house flights. So we're looking forward to that. The 6-year anniversary is going to be full of sixes.
As we celebrate 6 years, what is your favorite Wooden Legs beer? Chris answers first, then Seth, then me.
Out of the 2.5 years that I've been here, I just have a lot of love going back to when I started. We had Braggot Rights on. It was a collaboration with Zipline, and that was really awesome. I was excited to see that. I wasn't familiar with that style at all. I didn't know that it existed. So, that was awesome.
I know it's harder for you. You've been here longer.
They're all my favorite. No, that's not fair.
Yeah, you always say that. That doesn't work.
I still really, really, really enjoy Split Rock Creek, and I've always enjoyed that. I like it because I leave it, and I come back to it, and I have a pint of it. It's like, man, I still really like this beer. So I would say Split Rock Creek is my favorite beer that we've put out. Our Black Hill Shores beer is good too. Yeah, that was one of the beers that I was just like, wow, that's really good too. So that's probably my favorite lager is the Black Hill Shores beer.
Mine's probably 353. I mean, I love Pogonophilia. Oh, your first drink local ale.
Oh, that was really good.
That was really good.
More when Beer Untapped continues in a moment. Welcome back to Beer Untapped. Wooden Legs Brewing of Brookings is celebrating their 6th anniversary on Friday. 6 years behind them now. So what's ahead for Wooden Legs? Co-owner Seth Cook.
We've got a couple plans in the queue. We always want to make more beer, so we've got a couple ways of doing that. We've got a couple plans to get more beer out to more places locally, so that's working on right now. And we've actually got a couple plans to get more beer out nationally, and that one's a long-term goal, but we're still working on that. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I know you mentioned that to me. That could be really fun.
It's one of those things that's a long-term project. It takes a lot of moving parts, but it's moving, and we've checked a couple of the initial boxes, and we're really happy to keep moving that project forward.
Chris, maybe on a more nuts and bolts, just look ahead to the more immediate future for us. What can we look forward to this summer at Wooden Legs?
We're looking at putting out a new menu. We're going to be adding some new items, and we're going to be changing the look of it a bit. We're hoping to do that in the next couple of weeks. Also, at the end of the month, we're going to have the tap handle memberships available again to the public. So we're real excited for that opportunity. And there's some perks that come with that to special access for some beers and some discounts for you, and hopefully some events in the future as well.
So, Mr. Cook, how was that 6 years?
There's a couple places that we far exceed where I thought we would be. We have far more staff, and we see far more customers in a day in terms of just a restaurant and a place to hang out, and than I ever thought we would. We have a far more extensive food menu than I ever thought we would.
And you sell way more food.
And sell way more food than we ever thought we would. The beer is right on target. You know, I could ever predict what the beer styles would be 6 years ago. And I think I'm really happy with where we're at right now. And as I said, we've got staff that is continuing to kind of move the ball and adopt maybe some of our tried and true methodologies to new and brought some new approaches to not only beers but menu items and other things. So I think we're in a real good spot for where I was hoping to be.
What's your number of beer batches?
360 as of today. We've brewed 360 batches of beer in 6 years.
If you had to guess, 200 different beers maybe?
I don't know if it's that many. It's probably 80 to 90.
Okay.
Because a lot of those batches are Wild Hair, Split Rock Creek, 353.
Yeah.
I would say probably 80 to 90.
Don't miss the 6th anniversary celebration at Wooden Lakes Brewing at Brookings on Friday, May 17th. You can find all the details on their Facebook page. That's it for this week's show. Until next time, drink local and drink responsibly. Thank you for listening to Beer Untapped with Perry Miller, originally aired on Brookings radio stations K-Country 102.3, The Hawk 107.1, and B93, and now here for your listening enjoyment as well. If you want to hear it live, it's every Wednesday and Saturday on those 3 stations.
And of course, if you're not in the Brookings area to hear it live, you can find us on the internet, on your favorite podcast player. If you like this show, make sure to rate and review, or maybe even tell your friends.